Hey there, viewers. This is Joshua Orro, the Mustang Prince, the host of Mustang Prince Orro Reports. Man, 2023 was a really thrilling year, and from my experience, the negatives that came out of that time was not only losing my grandmother, Joanne Preschold, and my uncle, Robert Sprague, but also putting up with tons of negative YouTube and Facebook commenters who keep on laughing at me due to me supporting special and unique actors like Halle Bailey and Rachel Ziegler, as well as companies like Disney, who I really want to work for in my future. And they keep on using this unforgivable word that both does not exist as an adjective or in my vocabulary. However, the best things that came out of 2023 was living independently in my own apartment for an entire year already, performing with my friends and family at Musical Theater Village in The Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, and A Christmas with Scrooge. I got to meet the sweet transvestite Tim Curry via GalaxyCon. I made 105 blogs on Mustang Prince Orro Reports. I collaborated and live streamed with a few other reviewers from all over the country. Plus, I got to destroy the evil COVID welder and his bat minions with my horn after he put me under a doom curse, which he says will kill me by the end of 2025 unless I can find a cure. As for 2023's movies, well, we got to go to Neverland and Atlantica in live action. We met a teenage Kraken. We got an animated Mario movie, courtesy of Illumination. We got two movies that involve demons and possession. Indiana Jones gave us his swan song film. The MCU gave us three awesome superhero films. Netflix resurrected a movie that was originally going to be released by Blue Sky. We got to go across the Spider-Verse. The Swan Princess franchise concluded with two movies, and we got a third adaptation based on Walt Disney's classic ride from 1969. But what's going to be happening this year? Well, let's find out as I present the upcomings of 2024. So, DreamWorks is releasing an animated film on Netflix instead of theaters. Okay then. My friends at Musical Theater Village will be performing these shows starting with Freaky Friday. I hope this will be a huge improvement after watching the previous two versions. 3 Pixar films are getting re-released on the big screen after getting streamed on Disney+. Vivzie Pop's hellish animated pilot is finally getting its animated series on Amazon. A Marvel film based on the Spider-Man comics, number 1. A Marvel film based on the Spider-Man comics, number 2. Poe versus the Chameleon. This seems interesting. Okay, this looks cute. The first film was a childhood disgrace. Same goes for this bloody sequel. This seems like a very sweet dream of a film, but I should at least wait for more info before I decide if it's bad or good. 2023 Ariel is getting her own animated series on Disney Junior. Looks a bit better than Monkey King. I'm not a fan of this anime, but I do hope the fans will enjoy it. The long-awaited sequel that has been delayed, no thanks to a certain strike. Just one more x-ray on my femur, and I won't have to worry about that cancer anymore. A biography film about an adventurer racer and a brave dog. Peter Parker is getting an animated miniseries on Disney+. Chris Pratt has gone from Mario to Garfield. Because Alan Menken is composing, I'm still waiting breathlessly for this film. My dad would love to see this one. Another Planet of the Apes movie, huh? Again? Really? Riley is getting new emotions, just as I predicted. A film from the author of Wonder. A sequel to a 90s disaster film. Okay, this looks unpleasant. Holy mackerel! My favorite SpongeBob character is getting the spotlight. Godzilla and Kong are together again, but not as enemies this time. Zowie, a fully animated Looney Tunes movie on the big screen. Moana is getting a TV series sequel on Disney Plus. This looks action-packed. I'm feeling kind of reluctant about this raunchy superhero being in the MCU. Well, I'd like to give this film a try, even though it's been a very long time since I've seen Peter Jackson, Rankin Bass, and Ralph Bakshi's versions. Will my sister's holiday special ever get aired or streamed this year? Something tells me that Huey Toonmore is getting close to finding his body. Okay, this looks a lot better than the live action versions. The villain of WandaVision is getting her own miniseries, huh? Oh my gosh, I loved this book when I was a kid, but I wonder how it'll do as a movie. A robot film directed by Chris Sanders. This has been delayed for a couple years now. Brrr, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Gru and the Minions are getting a fourth movie. Mustang Power for Thelma the Unicorn. This upcoming animated series seems pretty interesting. Okay, this looks badass. Well, this is the year of dragons, so okay. Kingdom Hearts continues on the iOS. Well, that's disappointing. A Disney Plus spin-off series on Hawkeye. With Peter Sellers dead, who's gonna voice Wallace? Imaginary Friends, created by John Krasinski. I wonder how Eddie Brock will handle returning to his home universe after what happened in No Way Home. Maybe? Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga as the Joker and Harley Quinn. The King has returned, and just in time for his 30th anniversary. Just say his name 3 times because he's back. Disneyland's nighttime show will be returning this spring after last year's fiery dragon disaster. Princess Tiana will be getting an animated series on Disney Plus this year. While I do miss Splash Mountain, I'm looking forward to getting wet on this Bayou log ride. The Haunted Mansion will be closed due to a queue expansion and a new retail shop being built. This is a must-see, even though it's the first of a musical 2-parter. Locksmith, the creators of Ron's Gone Wrong, is giving us an animated Christmas movie. Chris Evans and Dwayne Johnson in an Amazon Prime Christmas movie. Sonic the Hedgehog versus Shadow. Santa Claus as a superhero? Now that sounds awesome! Well, that about wraps it up for this video. Be sure to join me for my next video. Until then, keep me in your prayers, take care, and Mustang Power!